Hey everyone, it's Justin here with LethbridgeRealEstate.com. It's Friday, July 12th, so we're doing our market update for what happened in the week. So let's just dive right in and see what's going on. Last week we kind of talked about how there's the trends of you can see when a conditional goes versus what happened in the previous week on the things that sold final. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen this week. But let's check out the new listings that hit the market. There were 62 new listings that hit the market this week. Average list prices are in that $330,000 range. All the way down from $27,000 to $1.2 million. So again, tons of range in there. We'll talk a little bit near the end of the video about I'm obviously the optimist in the world and saying I think the market's fine, but there are price ranges in Lethbridge that suck to be in the market. So we'll talk a little bit about that as well. 62 new listings. 36 got offers this week and 45 sold final. So not bad, 81 there and 62 new listings. Gotta like that. So let's see what happened in the conditional side of things. 36, the average $290,000 is what the average was that got offers on, and about 98 days on market, which is what we've been telling people a lot is, it's about 90 days to 100 days on market, 3 months to sell your home. So if you get an offer, in the first few weeks, cool. Work with that offer. It's a good thing. And if it takes 30 days, 40 days, 50 days, don't panic. That's the norm right now. So that was 290,000. That means I'm gonna guess if the solds should have been then in the 250, 260 range. Does that make sense, right? Because then those people will move up the ladder. So let's see how our guess is. Average list price was 255 and the close price 245. So there you go. So there's always this little correlation of what sold this week. So could we then predict that if there were 290s this week, hopefully a bunch of those 330s to 350s will get offers on them. Excuse me, and then hopefully the worse market will get more offers. And I'll show you that one because that's what people have been talking about. So, excuse me, if you're in that 400,000 range, let's say, and you're above that, there's 218 houses on the market, and that's out of the 892. Okay, so let's just see what's happening with those ones, and let's just go sold in the last 6 months, right? See what's happened there. So we'll just do a quick stat overview on it. So there's 211 available and only 101 have sold in the last 6 months. So that puts you at a 1 year of inventory, right? Because in another 6 months, another 100 would have sold. So that's a lot. That's a full year that you can expect to be on the market if you're over 400,000. And that's not the exact math, but that's a quick way that a lot of people do it. You can see the average current days on market's 120 days, where we were looking at 100 in lower price ranges, and then the average to sold is 5 months instead of the 3 months range. So you do have more of a battle when you're in the higher price ranges, and that makes a lot of sense. So when you're kind of thinking, okay, I want to sell my home in the 400 to 500s and I want to go buy a $600,000 home, just be prepared that it might be a 4, 5, 6 month venture. And sometimes you do have to just drop your prices a little bit to get more buyers to the table. So while I am the optimist and I say the market's good, mathematically the market is good. It's up 2%. But in certain pockets, it's worse. And in certain pockets, it's better. So you just got to know where you are in your market. So that's kind of it for the week. If you have any questions about your home, what's happening in your neighborhood, anything like that, feel free to give us a call, leave a message, whatever, send us a message and we'll help you out. We've had a lot of people that have been asking us through this medium to do some evaluations for them. So I would love to help you out if you have any questions at all. Again, it's Justin with LethbridgeRealEstate.com. Have a great week. Enjoy street wheelers this weekend or leave town if you don't want to hear all the cars. And we'll talk to you next week. Thanks.